Saturate me now, Lord, by thy Spirit divine, with a steadfast hope. Allow my will to be lost in thine. And so they say I talk too much. Like I don't know how to shut up, running my mouth, and I always have something to say and such, and I laugh. Because actually I do always have something to say. I have prophecies, parables, and messages turning about in my spirit like an orgasm that's ready to come out. And all you can do is let it, or own the frustration that you didn't do what you came here for. Yes, I was created to speak. And like Alvin Ailey danced his, I will speak my revelations. With the stage as my island of Patmos, fulfilled the destiny set for me by God and decades of misbehaving women who shut up for nobody. Like I take cues from Sojourner Truth. Sojourner stared sexism dead in the eye and slapped the spit out of him like, ain't I a woman? Or even Condi. Now, say what you want about Condoleezza Rice, but she treated the glass ceiling like a cheating husband's car and bust the windows out. So I'm not about to shame my foremothers by being one of those prim, proper, soft-spoken, well-behaved women. Because I got some bass in my voice and I'm on a mission. And there's some work to be done before I stop spitting seed. Somebody's got to tell these little girls that if they close their legs and open a book, the future is theirs for the picking. And somebody's got to tell these little boys to put those guns away because that thug mentality is sickening. And somebody's got to tell Black America that we must work together because Jim Crow is alive and kicking. Right. Except now we lynch ourselves, right? Every generation has mouthpieces, and I'm prepared to join the ranks. I inherited this voice from every outspoken sister in history, and I accept the mandate that once I'm mid-cycle to conceive the next great epic oration in silence, it's but an oral contraceptive. I won't allow hush to control the birth of a masterpiece, and frankly, I'm selective about who I will let influence me and shape my perspective, and you should listen to me while it's free.
Right! Word!
Because eventually my 2 cents will be worth a G. So then they say, well, maybe you should tone down your message a little bit, know your place. But then I get angry because my mother was never really the type to speak when spoken to. So I tend to speak when I want to, and you can speak when my spoken's through because my speech will open you if you listen. And understand why I'm fulfilling this mission, see? I speak for that seamstress who's already mothered 3 of the man's babies and hates him, but lets him take her body because maybe, just maybe, if she's quiet, she'll live long enough to see freedom. And I don't know if she made it, but when I get to heaven, I'll meet her and say, Mother, I didn't take your silence for granted. I spoke without ceasing. I defy every verbal odd, and you are the reason. Then the angels will back me up like, yeah, I don't recall silence being one of the fruits of the Spirit. And when this girl was on earth, she spoke, and everyone wanted to hear it. Now, I'm not there yet, and I don't want to come off as arrogant, for I'm in humble pursuit of my dreams. It's just that some would have me to slow them down or defer them, it seems, and my razor refuses to dry up in the sunbeams.
All right.
She's plump, rosy-cheeked, and pregnant with rhetoric, rhyme schemes, and screams. I scream for all of those who wanted to but couldn't. Like my big sister, who got promoted in the 60s at the expense of participation in the movement. She could only peek at the March on Washington out of the window of her corner office and hum quietly to herself, we shall overcome. She held her tongue so I could loudly sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us, and I could proudly write a poem full of the hope that the present has brought us, and I could shout to the top of my lungs, facing the rising sun of our new day begun. And I'll march on, I'll talk on, I'll speak on, because I won't stop until the real victory is won.